One thing about me, I'll do it for a check. All of the jobs that I've had before becoming a content creator, I worked so much. Backroom poker games, literally $300 in my bank account. The stories I have. I didn't realize how illegal that is. Shoulder massages in exchange for poker chip. Do not recommend. I got an offer from the marketing firm to come on full time, 9 to 5 as an account executive. I wouldn't even say an account executive is the right thing. I was like more like a project manager. We actually had really big clients. Like I was working with Walgreens, Kroger, Food for Less, like really big client. It was just not fulfilling at all. I was like so depressed because I was working like almost 80-hour weeks because we had signed on a new client and they expected me to come in on weekends to help other teams. And it was just such a toxic work environment. And what I really wanted to do during all of this was be a content creator. I wanted to be a beauty YouTuber so bad. I was filming YouTube videos in my off time, and sometimes I would even edit my YouTube videos on the clock if I had any downtime. Like I was sitting in the office editing a YouTube video on my laptop. There came a time where I got extremely burnt out from this job, and all I wanted to do was move to LA and be a beauty guru. That was my dream. What happened was I quit. I put my 2 weeks in and I was like, I'm moving to LA. I'm taking this leap. I hate working here. I tried to find a job in LA. This is 2019, by the way. In the meantime, I was posting on YouTube, making YouTube vlogs, making YouTube beauty videos. I could not find a job. I literally could not find anything. So I ended up going back to Cheesecake Factory and started working at a different location as a server. I actually made really good money there. You can make really good money as a server, but I don't think people understand that if you don't live in like somewhere like California, servers actually make like $2 an hour, and most of our income comes from tips. So tip your servers 20%. And then you guessed it, 2020 rolled around and COVID hit and I got furloughed. They shut down all the restaurants and I was sat there with nothing. I had literally $300 in my bank account and I was like, I don't have anything to do other than take pictures. So all I did every day was get dressed up. I would film myself. I would vlog. I would do like little stylized shoots. I would shoot fashion photos. I would legit do anything I could. I didn't make any money doing this, by the way. I was just like, I'm sitting at home with my parents. I'm like, let me just like utilize this time as best I can. I also applied to so many jobs in LA during this time. And then something just told me to look at San Diego. I had never thought about San Diego. I had never considered it, but I just was like, let me look and see what there is. And I found a job on LinkedIn and I applied and I got an interview. And in the interview, I found out it was not full-time. It was part-time. It was for a beauty app tech startup. And I was like, this is my in. I'm gonna work in beauty. I had applied to ColourPop and all of these beauty brands and I could not land an interview, but